Good morning, viewers. I want to appreciate you sincerely for the journey so far, and we are gradually heading to the end of the month of February 2025. God has been faithful, He has been glorious, He has been a lovely God to us, and may His name alone be praised forevermore. And before we proceed, God has promised us a lot in the Bible. Right from Genesis, we have seen that God has been mindful of His people. He has us in mind, and He has a lot of promises in store for us. If we can trust Him, if we believe in Him, and make Him our last hope, our only hope, these promises will surely come to fulfillment. Today we are looking at the book of Genesis. God said something there. We are looking at Genesis 12, verse 2. Says, and I will make of thee a great nation, and I will bless thee and make thy name great, and thou shalt be a blessing. This pronouncement wasn't only meant for Abraham, it's meant for all children of God. This was a direct message to Abraham, but we are the descendants, the children of Abraham by faith, and therefore this promise is ours. By faith, we are from Abraham, and like father, like children, this blessing is ours. The Lord said, I will make of thee a great nation, and I will bless thee and make thy name great, and thou shalt be a blessing. Just like God actually did it for Abraham, He is going to definitely do it for us too. So believe that God will make your name great. God is going to bless you, and thou shalt be a blessing. You will be a blessing. You will not be a problem. You will not be a liability. You will be a blessing in Jesus' name. We are going to declare that this month, this year, I will be a source of blessing to everyone around me. Abraham was a blessing to everyone around him, both his servants, everybody that came across Abraham. He was a blessing to them. Therefore, you will say this month, I will be a source of blessing to everyone around me. That is the promise of God to you. And the topic that is attached to today is a life that blesses others. A life that blesses others. Are you someone that blesses others? Or you are someone that make life miserable for people? From today henceforth, be a blessing to others. Being a blessing to others doesn't mean that you must give them physical cash. No, that is not just the only way to be a blessing to others. You can be a blessing to others by helping them locate their ways. You can be a blessing to others by uplifting them. You can be a blessing to others by showing them the way. Maybe they are stranded in any form, and you help out by rendering a helping hand, not just by physical cash. There are a lot you can do for others. You can be a blessing to others. So God will make you a channel of blessing in Jesus' name. So you are going to pray this prayer. Make me a channel of blessing, O Lord. There's a song that says, make me a channel of blessing today. Make me a channel of blessing, I pray. My life possessing, my service blessing. Make me a channel of blessing today. Make me a channel of blessing today. Make me a channel of blessing, I pray. My life possessing, my service blessing. Make me a channel of blessing today. The Lord will make you a channel of blessing. It is not until you have heaven and earth before you can be a blessing to others. It is not until you have all the riches on earth, all the resources on earth, before you can be a channel of blessing to others. Let's take a look at the Egyptian servants that David met on the way, David and his men, when they were going to overtake and recover their goods and everything that the enemies came to carry away. They met someone on the way, and this was a servant that was left half dead. And that servant became a blessing. How? When he was revived, he was given food to eat, water, and when he got himself, he showed David and his men the way, how they were able to recover everything. It was through the instrumentality of that servant, that man that was half dead, and when he was revived, he became a channel of blessing. He became the person that God used to make sure that David knew where these people went through, where the enemies went through, and he showed them the way, and they were able to recover all. If not for that man, they would have keep on moving from one place to the other. It will have been a tough time for them, but things became easier for them the moment they came across that man, that servant that was left half dead. You see, that is why I say initially that it is not until you have all the resources on earth before you can be a channel of blessing to others. That man didn't have anything. What he had was the information about where those people went to, and he gave the information to David, and David and his men were able to recover all. So you may have that information that can help someone else, that can be a blessing to that person, that may lift somebody out of poverty. Why don't you give such a person the information? If you have the financial capability, be a channel of blessing, or you have an access to where people or someone needs help, be a channel of blessing in whatever you can do, in whatever form, however you can do it, to help people out and put smile on people's faces. Do it, and the Lord will bless you. Once again, you will tell the Lord, make me a channel of blessing. It is not by our power, it is not by our mind, it's by God's grace. The Lord will make you a channel of blessing to others by reaching out to others, giving them the gospel news, the news of salvation. You are also being a channel of blessing to them, because many people are wallowing in sin and they need the gospel. Be a channel of blessing to others in whatever form you can. Don't waste the opportunity. God bless you. Thank you.